Leslie, thanks so much for meeting me.
Yeah, thank you for having me here.
I'm excited to get to know you a little bit and find out more about your business goals and where you'd like to go in real estate.
Sure, definitely.
Before we get started, I wanted to talk to you about a book that's really been impactful to me and changed my life. Do you have a copy of this book called The Millionaire Real Estate Agent?
If you're a team leader, one of the greatest recruiting tools at your disposal is The Millionaire Real Estate Agent by Gary Keller. Use The Millionaire Real Estate Agent and it will instantly position you as a consultant and coach to your agents and recruits no matter what their performance level. It will give you credibility and validity as you help your agents and recruits build their business and take them to the next level.
You know, team leaders ask all the time, what consulting pieces can I use? And that book is the perfect consulting piece. Chapter after chapter after chapter assists us in taking an agent, whether they're with us, and more importantly, not with us, to a higher level of production. So it really is the consulting mechanism to use to take an agent where they want to go.
There's 4 models in this book that I would work with you on if you would like to have me consult and coach with you on growing your business to where you'd like it to be.
Just consulting with them in the productivity phases and being able to use the certain sections for the budget model for my big producers and hiring talent, and then utilizing the economic and lead generation models for my kind of up-and-comers.
Using The Millionaire Real Estate Agent will show your recruits that you come from a place of knowledge. Read it, master it, know it.
It really created some validity too, because I was a newer team leader coming in, new to Keller Williams. It just validated what I said. So I could sit in front of them and say, this is what you need to do, reference back to the book and show them exactly what I had just said.
What I find about the book is that it is absolutely a blueprint. It's a proven model of how somebody can succeed in real estate.
It's about time-tested, proven, practical models. Use The Millionaire Real Estate Agent to introduce your recruits to these models, and then let them read it for themselves.
The book, The Millionaire Real Estate Agent, I want to give this to you today, but before I actually give it to you, I want to bring you attention to a page. It's page 189. There's a theory that if you have 1,970 people in your database who know what you do, and you remind them every month of what you do, at minimum, that you're guaranteed to be a millionaire. And this book, this page 189, kind of walks you through that. A lot of agents I interviewed just got out of real estate school, so I always have the real estate school book there on the table. I say, that was the rule book. This is the playbook. And any good coach is going to give you a great playbook and tell you to go home and memorize it, and we come back on the field, that's what we're going to operate from. And like a lot of books I've been given and you've been given, we've never read them.
Yeah.
What I'd like you to do is read those 5 pages, call me in a week, and tell me what you learned.
Okay.
And I'd love to coach kind of through that.
Okay, great. So I'm going to give you this book. I'd like you to read from page 128 again into about 151.
Okay.
Get through that, and then we'll come back and we'll put together a plan for you to hit those numbers. Sound good?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Why don't you read pages 137 through 149? When we get together next time, I'll even look at your database for you, and I'll help you to reach the goals that you said that you wanted to reach on our last conversation.
And I'm definitely explaining to people when I give them a copy of this book that they should really do themselves a favor and read it if they care about their real estate career.
When you consult one-on-one with the Millionaire Real Estate Agent, you'll learn to ask questions, and you'll be amazed how much you learn about them and what's important to them in their business at this time.
You can ask great questions based on the models in the book. So if they're giving me an objection about something, it really doesn't matter what it is. Let's say it's about money. Well, I turn that back around and start asking them questions about the economic model and how their businesses ran and how they focus on profit and growth in their goals. And what is their economic model? How does that work for them in their business?
Right now, you're not touching your database nearly enough.
Okay.
In fact, I'd like to play a little game with you that I think will illustrate what my point is, and you're going to read about it in the book.
Okay.
When I'm doing a needs analysis with somebody and I find out what their hot button is, like with Leslie, it was, I want to grow. I got that commitment from her. It's not my idea. It was her idea that she would like to increase her productivity. And I was able to very quickly establish that she was not working her database properly. And so I'm instantly going to refer her to certain pages. When I say go, I would like you to tell me the name of as many soft drinks or beverages that you can.
Okay.
Ready, go.
Pepsi, Coke, Dr. Pepper, Sprite, 7-Up, Mountain Dew.
What do you think the reasons are that you didn't say Fresca or Shasta or Mr. Pibb or Tab or RC?
Probably branding.
Yeah, you don't see those companies advertised very often. But you always see Coke, Sprite, Mountain Dew, 7-Up, Root Beer, Pepsi, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know what they say it takes the human mind to register something as a brand? How many times a year they have to see it? Would you like to take a guess?
33.
Oh my gosh! Somebody has told you about this book.
You mentioned to me that you had a database and that you are farming. Tell me a little bit about how that's working for you.
Well, I've had a farm for about 5 years. And
Okay.
matter of fact, every year I make a resolution, and this is going to be the year.
Okay.
About now in February, it seems to get away from me. I just don't get to it as much as I'd like. And I get some business from it, but not as much as I know I could.
Okay, so you know it's 33, and you're touching your database once a month, which is 12.
Right.
Do you think you're the Coke, or do you think you're the Fresca?
I'm gonna say Fresca.
Would you like to be Coke?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I've got the game plan for you.
You know, what we've learned in Keller Williams is like a farm. You have to sow the seeds, and then you have to water them, and then give it some time, and then it'll grow into whatever crop you want. And actually, we have a book, the Millionaire Real Estate Agent book, that I'd like to give to you as a gift. And I wanted to just show you something here that we've learned by doing research with top agents around the country. On page 137,
With the Millionaire Real Estate Agent book, you'll be able to help recruits create an economic model that will help them meet their bottom line.
so the needs analysis asks a lot of great questions to find out where they want to take their business. Not everybody wants to be a millionaire real estate agent, but some people may well be very happy if they can just net $100,000.
So I would first start out with what we call your economic model, and that's also in the book.
So we can take the book, we can take the formula that's in the book, and we can just break those down, keeping the same conversion rates. So you'll gross $175,000, $178,000 a year, but you'll still make $100,000. That may be perfectly okay for a lot of agents.
I actually ran your economic model for you.
Oh.
Is that okay?
No, that's
Well,
great.
now I'm going to share it with you, the numbers.
Okay.
And I have it saved, and we can modify any number that you tell me maybe isn't accurate.
Okay.
Giving the Millionaire Real Estate Agent book to recruits will show them you come from a place of contribution.
This book is, I think it's become a real estate Bible for many, many real estate agents. I don't want you to make the same mistake I made. I was given a copy of this book about 5 years ago, and I unfortunately stuck it on a shelf. I had no idea how phenomenal the book was, and I just don't want you to make that same mistake.
Okay.
We've taught our agents that part of the way they can become an influencer in the marketplace is to use the book on every transaction. And so what my agents do is they use it as a thank you gift. And they simply go and open it up, and in the front cover right here, they write in magic marker or, felt tip pen, they simply say, "Dear Holly, because you helped me grow my business, I wanted to give you a book that I thought would help you grow yours."
One of the gifts that I give to an agent after I've had a recruiting appointment with them is I put on the front of it, I'll say, "To most success in your future and your career, I guarantee you this book will make you money. Be sure to look at page 157. Then I sign my name, I turn to page 157, I put a dollar bill in there. Now they get the dollar bill, they've guaranteed they've made their money. That page of 157 shows the economic breakdown of how much money they should be spending on their cost of sales, advertising, total expenses, so that they get a bottom line of a minimum of 40% before taxes.
Your agents, if they've been taught how to use the Red Book, honestly, we're thrilled. It's the best and most reasonably priced gift they can give their other agents when they're doing a co-op transaction.
And the real power of the Millionaire Real Estate Agent book is it will give you a reason to stay in touch.
We had our director of first impression and some of the agents in the office that was on the recruiting committee gift wrap the books and put a bow on it. Then we took those books and we either hand delivered them to some of the top 30 recruits that we were going after in our area, or we put them in a FedEx envelope and we sent them to their house.
And I follow up to ask them if they've received the book and ask them specific questions about it if they tell me they've read it. If not, I encourage them to read a certain section. I'll tell them that I'm going to call them back. That gives me another lead in to calling them back. And we get to have some great dialogue about the book and about their business.
And the results were just fantastic because now they feel somewhat obligated to meet with us when we call and say, "Did you get the gift that I sent you?"
Our 10-book and 20-book subscription program makes this recruiting tool indispensable but more importantly, economical.
The book it's an excellent calling card, and for the price, you can't beat it, because in other markets in the country, a lunch is probably $30. So for $7, I think I'm doing a pretty good job of keeping my expenses down at my market center.
You know, and my OP came to me one time. He wanted us to stop buying the book because, you know, you pay whatever we pay per month. And I told him, you know, if a timeshare company is bringing people into their offices for those little interviews, it's a $300 or $500 pop to the company that they're spending to bring that person in. I said to Mopi, all I'm asking is for $8, $9, $10 as a giveaway for an investment that has a return of, you know, thousands of dollars to the office.
Starting a Millionaire Real Estate Agent book club within your market center will even bring the recruits to you.
We have a book club in our market center, and it meets every Friday morning. It's over coffee, and we take certain sections of the book and then we analyze it, go through it to make sure that our own agents understand how to follow the principles that are in the book, and that's been very successful for us.
And at any given book club, we've had 5 to 6 recruits, and 5 have already joined our family. This opportunity has put me in front of people that before then I couldn't really get an appointment with.
My script was kind of, you know, this is Mindy DeMay, Keller Williams Realty. I'm calling you because I want to personally invite you to an exclusive book club masterminding group that I'm putting together. I thought it was about time that we, you know, someone get all of you together, you top producers, and really utilize each other's ideas and systems and tools and what you're doing to get through this challenging time and to increase your business for next year. And we are going to go ahead and utilize one of the best real estate tools that are available, the Millionaire Real Estate Agent book.
You know, I said, this is not a recruiting event. Do you want to learn the models and systems of the Millionaire Real Estate Agent? Whatever level you want to go to, that is for you to decide, but these tools will help you.
We had about 25 people there, 15 being my own agents, and about 10 from other offices. So for me, it was a win-win either way. And actually recruited 2 people right away, the first meeting.
So the book really just backs up everything that you say in the best possible way. They take it home, they read it, it's in front of them. I always say it's not reinventing the wheel, it's proven models and systems, and they get it. They get it.
All of us have had a book that's changed our life. The Millionaire Real Estate Agent has been responsible for bringing many people to Keller Williams and also for changing their lives. So use it, read it again, and I promise it will change your world.